as a country, India has a very ambitious target of 500 gigawatts by 2030. And looking at the progress we have made as a nation in the last 10 years, I have no doubt that we will be able to reach our ambitious target of 500 gigawatt by 2030. Now, having said that, the entire sector has to work together. We have a lot of challenges. Number one, on land and evacuation. A lot has been spoken about these challenges, so I don't want to dwell more. But I'd like to address one challenge which nobody is speaking about. This is the challenge around the talent. If you talk to any CEO around the sector, they all think and they all know that they do not have the right talent in the amount they need right now. So a lot of work has to happen on the talent development, be it installation, be it on the management side or engineering side. We really need a lot of people to come into our sector so that we can deepen our sector and this sector can grow by 2 to 3 times in the next 6 years. This is one item we also spoke on the panel. If you look at the way India has developed over the last 10 years, especially in the renewable sector, a lot of development has taken on the IPP side, but a deep technical integration has not happened. We have not developed our supply chains the way China developed their supply chain. So in the last 3 years, with ALMM coming in, now for the first time we are moving away from the trading mindset, and we are finally developing capabilities locally. And I'm happy to share that GameChange, for its solar trackers, we can do 90% of localization. We have a very developed local supply chain, creating a lot of jobs in the country. So if we have to really work towards the Viksit Bharat vision, we have to ensure that we localize and we develop local supply chains and technology rather than just importing technology from the other parts of the world. If you look at the way the solar sector has developed, right now we do not need power in the afternoon. We need power in the morning, we need power in the evening, and we want this power to be supplied to the batteries so that it can be used later. And that is where our technology comes into the picture. With GameChange, the generation curve, it becomes flat and your peak power comes down, which means that your capex on your batteries goes down and your power in the morning and evening is higher than a fixed tilt solution. That is essentially the use of solar tracker in the solar farm. The number one challenge is land. In India, every developer only talks about land as a challenge, and we had to ensure that our product does not use higher land, because nobody wants to take the pain of acquiring more land to use our technology. So we have adapted our products to ensure that our land usage is very similar to fixed tilt. That's one, and that has been a challenge. We had to adopt our technology to the Indian situation. That's one. Second, developing this entire supply chain in country took us time. Land and developing local supply chain those were the main challenges which we overcame in the last 3 years. If you look at the Indian market, India is a very sophisticated market as compared to any other place in the world. I would go to the extent of saying that India is one of the most nuanced, mature markets in this sector. The way we come out with solar plus storage tender, not only solar plus storage, FDRE tender, which is fixed dispatchable renewable energy. These are very sophisticated tenders, and all the IPPs really need to develop and understand technology deeply so that they can win these tenders. And that's what excites me the most about the Indian solar sector.